Last game for the Warriors, the loss to the Cavs in Cleveland.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
Thompson with it. Defended by Giddey. The shot by Thompson, no good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. After all the hype in the offseason, Brent, it's nice to finally get a feel for what these teams are all about.
Well, Kevin, you know the hype train around the NBA never stops rolling. So this league has grown in popularity globally. It seems like another jump over the past 3 or 4 years. People get built up and torn down at such a large scale. That's such a challenge for today's players to stay focused on the task at hand.
Here's Curry with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Curry's got 5 now.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Curry on the wing. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. He's got 7.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now, I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And here we are watching Jalen Williams, Brent. There's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up. He gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Outside Curry. Fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Giddey. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's Williams with the 3. The Warriors pull it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And here is Holmgren after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Over Looney. Misses off the left iron. The tray. And another 3 for Golden State.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Holmgren to stop the run. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Warriors leading by 13. Outside Curry. It's rebounded by Giddey.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pokusevski in the corner. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Fires the three. Curry, good. Curry's got 23.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 25 points for Stephen Curry.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
You know, we talk so much, Brent, about Steph Curry shooting. What about his leadership skills and what that means to the team?
Now, there's no doubt the team feeds off of Steph's positive joy and energy and his commitment to the game. He wills them to victory night in and night out.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
They double-team Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Sarr. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler, and when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
That one falls.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And a deep three from Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 31.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Warriors leading by 22. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice, in a 4-year span. Their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
So the Warriors, GA, last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sit Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
Curry on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson inside the line. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
And you want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires from deep. Dort grabs the miss. For the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 23. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. A crossover, and Curry puts it in. Curry's got 39.
Yeah, Curry going coast to coast in no time, so great speed shown on that fast break.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
And you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level. Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
They get it back. Tries again. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Golden State ball. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Here he goes. And it's good. 2 points. Curry's got 43 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Back to Holmgren. And that one drops. Holmgren's got 8.
Nice play to Holmgren. He's just smooth with it.
Curry looking around. He's feeling it. That one goes. Just count it.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Pass to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
Thompson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You can never let Klay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one is good.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Back to Curry. They double team Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clock at 4. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
3 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Brent, an all-star for the first time in 2023.
And SGA made a lot of noise in that season, averaging 30 a game. Man, this guy was showing he could be a franchise player and the main man on a young OKC team.
Here's Micic. Wiggins with some nice D.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards. Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And here is Giddey. Still without a basket. Will it go? The shot, no good.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Back to Curry. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Curry with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Exploding to the rim, no getting in Shai's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
Curry, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. They kick it out to Green. From outside the arc. No good that time.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
And Curry, here we go. Count it. 69 points for Stephen Curry.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
The Thunder with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
That one drops for him.
We don't talk much about Curry's athleticism. Some of that has to do with his conditioning, but he's gotten stronger. He's more creative with that dribble, and he's got that burst.
Here's Curry, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The shot by Curry. Not wasting any time in taking the shot and knocking it down. Curry's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Curry.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And there it is for him.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Curry, good.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Misses in close. And the foul on Pokusevski. That's his first foul. Brett, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. And during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing the contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Tell me the last time you watched Steph Curry on an NBA floor not have a smile on his face. I mean, always playing with that infectious joy.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Here's Dort. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stuck.